What is up, guys? Today I'm out here at Lake Olmstead Park. Just going to be playing a casual round, testing out some new discs. I'll tell you about them as we go along, but let's just jump right into it. All right, let's throw a couple warm-ups to start. I'm going to go Melita here. See if I can get it down that right side and just kind of get loose here. Body's feeling a little stiff. That'll work. Holy cow. Jeez. That one worked pretty good too. All right, now let's go with the forehand. I'm gonna throw one warm up here with the Z Light one. Play two off the first here, go forehand. It's a little tight. All right, now let's go with the normal one here, which is the Z Swirl. Oh yeah, if it fades at all, it's gonna be good. Yes, sir. That one's really good. All right, got the Venom up here to about 20 feet or so. Great first shot. Really like having this one to start off my round. Bang, right on the stripe. All right, guys, hole 2 here is 324. I'm gonna go Melita. I'm gonna try to go straight at this one, throw it flat, see if it'll drift for me. And threw it flat. That is looking good. Go in the basket. Whew, a little short, got it a little too high. Will it get there? It's a little too high, a little stalled out. Yeah, it's down there though. All right, guys, got the Melita up here to about, as I knock my cart over, to about 15 feet. Not a bad drive, threw it a little too high. Another one right on the pole, 2 for 2. All right, guys, hole 3, 362 downhill. I'm gonna go with my Buzz. Go with my Huck Lab one here, try to rip this hard. Get it down there for a putt. A little too high. That's gonna putt though. It's not what I wanted, but it's down there. That one came out a little bit early. All right, for fun, we're gonna go Zone SS. I don't know if I can get this there, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, that's down there. A little short, but that's definitely putting. Another disc I've been wanting to show y'all. This is that Soul from the Adam Hammis Soul. I think it'll flip on this hole just because it's downhill, but this thing is pretty incredible with what it does. Look at that. That is a pretty cool disc. All right, guys, stepping up to the Buzz. I got inside the circle. Yeah, probably 25, 27, something like that. A little right. Little low. All right, hole 4 is 250 feet straight ahead, but I'm gonna go hyzer over here with the Onyx. If it misses, it should be okay. Didn't quite get the skip that I wanted. Let's have some fun with this. Let's try a forehand roller. Well, I parked the other placement. All right, got the Onyx up here to probably circle's edge. I would say I'm just inside the circle, maybe right on the edge. Oh! All right, guys, stepping up here to hole 5, 410 or so. Let's see. No, 403, excuse me. I'm gonna go crank, see if I can get this one to turn and just get me up there by the basket. If that fades, that will be great. Oh yeah, that is up there for sure. That's another one. Oh, that one is right by the basket. Wow. All right, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna try out a roller here with the Osprey new disc to my bag. This thing has been awesome. Let's see if I can get it down. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Oh, it's flipping too quick. No, 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 no. I didn't see it finish, but that was on a pretty good angle. So I got my crank up here to about 25 feet, and I actually went deep of the basket. The nuke is right there by it. So 2 good drives there. There we go. Now we're back on it. All right, hole 6 is 340 feet. I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna go with this tracker just because I like how this one kind of drifts. And so I'm gonna give it a shot. If I get it high enough, it should have the speed to get down there. Well, I threw it high enough. Oh my gosh. That was so lucky. That was a horrible shot. Too overstable. All right, so I have no problem admitting that this was one of the luckiest shots I've ever had, about 20 feet here for another birdie. There we go. All right, guys, we're on to hole 7, which is 262. I'm gonna go with my zone and try to hug it out about where that left tree is and see if I can sneak it underneath the tree limbs. A little too tight. Got a good kick though. Does it have the speed to get around that tree? No. Guys, I don't even know how it's possible that this disc got all the way up here, but this is one of the luckiest kicks I've ever had. So I'm only about 25 once again, but man, very fortunate kick. Man, I will take it, but I don't feel like I earned that one. That's 2 in a row where I feel like I've just gotten off the hook because of lucky kicks or not hitting anything. Sometimes that's the way it goes though, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna enjoy it. All right, hole 8, y'all, is 567. It is way down there, and if it's in the placement I think it's in, you wanna be more left. But I am still gonna try my Z-Lite crank and see if I can hyzer flip this guy and see if it'll pop up and ride and still get over to the left. Let's give it a try. Just like that. That is mushed. Get over there. I don't think I could throw it any better than that right there. I'm waiting, but we're gonna try this roller. I'm gonna wait till this lady kind of gets out of the way. I don't want it to ricochet off a tree and hit her. We're gonna go Osprey on a roller, see if I can get it out wide, see if I can get that thing to land in the middle. We do have a ditch that you have to worry about, but see if I can get it just to kind of skip over that. Dude, oh, it hit the tree. That was gonna be so good. All right, guys, got my drive up here. I mean, this was a smash of a drive. However, now I'm in kind of a tough spot. I really don't have a great line to the basket. I'm thinking flex forehand of some kind is gonna have to be the play. I'm gonna go Buzz OS and try to play the speed, maybe give this some turn going down the hill. I have no reason not to believe that would be okay. It's gonna be a little left, I think. All right, guys, got the Buzz OS down here behind this tree. Not gonna be a great lie. And the foot kind of slips off there. Got about 25 left here for the birdie. Get there. Let's go. Another lucky putt, but I am not gonna complain. All right, hole 9, 305 right up the hill there. I like to go with the forehand. Basket is basically in line with that tree up in the middle. That one could be really good if it pushes far enough. That one should be good. We hadn't thrown the Undertaker much. Let's give it a shot as well. All right, guys. All right, Venom is up here. One of the best drives I've had on this hole. Another birdie. All right, y'all, hole 10 is 281. I'm not sure if this plays as an island. It does have those railroad ties. I'm gonna play it as an island just because I think it makes it more fun. I'm gonna go Buzz here. Or throw a big hyzer. that somehow makes its way into the island. It's got the height. Ooh, down the hill it goes. Y'all, this was a lucky shot. Once again, should not have gotten in the island, but here I am. And I feel like since I'm getting so lucky, the only right thing to do here is to run this putt. I'm about, I don't know, right at the edge of the circle, probably just outside of it. But y'all didn't come to see me lay up. So we're gonna run this, even though we got that big dip behind the basket, we're running this. Whoo! Ran it and got lucky that I did not miss lower. All right, y'all, here we are, hole 11. It's par 3, 288. I'm gonna go Venom here, see if I can get this one to pop up. And now we got a cat right in the middle of the fairway here. Ooh, a little tight, but I think it's got the speed. Should be okay, it might be a little bit right. Let's go with this sole, see if I can get this one to turn a good bit. Hopefully that's good. All right, guys, got the Venom up here, and we are parked. And y'all also got the sole right here as well. That had to be so close to going in. All right, here we are on hole 12, 284 feet. This one has gotten a little bit more congested as the years have gone along, but I'm still gonna go hyzer. I'm gonna go with the Onyx. That is a good line. If it misses all the trees, go in, go in. Oh my goodness. From the tee path, looked like I was a lot closer to going in. Ended up being a little bit deep. About 25 once again here. Bang, let's go. Putter's feeling good today. Got a good round going. All right, hole 13, 340. Got to get pretty straight, but you got to have something that hyzers right in front of that tree. I'm gonna try to go Onyx. I want to go with something more stable. Hopefully it doesn't push too far. I might be out too wide. I think I'm gonna hit that tree. Yep, same kind of theme there. I didn't get quite high enough. Oh, maybe it did. It's actually down there pretty good.
Drive, the white one?
What's that?
The white disc was a good drive.
Yeah, it takes me about 3 or 4 to get a good one.
Did it come around this way?
Yeah.
I got that like twice.
Yeah. I always hit this tree every time. Every time.
Although it's a lot less.
Absolutely. I still find a way to hit it. Dead center. All right, here we go, guys. Outside the circle. Come on. Oh, that was high. That was high. All right, y'all. Missed the putt. Only got about 15 left here. There we go. All right, this is a good hole, y'all. 300 feet, hole 14. Going straight up the middle there. Got to have something that kind of flexes, fades back up the hill. So I'm going to go pipeline. That one got down there pretty good. That one could find the basket. Go in. Oh my goodness. All right, got the pipeline up here outside the circle. I don't know how that Undertaker didn't go in. I really don't. That was lined up perfectly, but sitting at about 20 to 25 range once again here for the birdie. There we go. Not a great putt, but it got in there. All right, hole 15 is 324. The basket is straight ahead, but the line is not. You kind of either have to go out here to the left or out here to the right. So on this hole, I like to go with something a little flippier and start it out on a steep hyzer and get it to pop up and push. So I'm gonna go with my pipeline again. Just like that. If it scoots, it's good. Oh, it hit the tree. That wasn't bad at all. All right, pipeline is outside the circle here. Hit this tree late, so kind of slowed me down, but looking at probably 40 or so here. Got to get those putts online. They're always finishing just a touch left. All right, guys, hole 16 is 360. I'm just going to play it safe today because I really don't want to lose any disc. I'm gonna go with my Big Z Venom and see if I can get this one out wide and just kind of crash it in. That should be great, actually. It's gonna be nice and safe. Yeah, that's fine. That's all I want. This actually turned out to be a really good drive, guys. Got the Venom up here. I would say inside the circle even. Probably just on the edge. Not a bad drive at all. Come on. Left again. That is all I do is miss left. All right, hole 17 is about I think it's 327 to this one. Up on that hill to the left, I'm gonna go Big Z Venom once again. See if I can get this up there on that hill. That could be pretty good. It might be a little low though. Hopefully that sits. We're gonna leave it at that one. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all at the bottom of the hill because this thing is steep. Got a pretty good drive. Again, about 20 feet, pointing straight up the hill. It's a good one to get for sure. There we go. Ooh, it tried to spit out on me. All right, y'all, last hole, hole 18 is 289. I'm gonna go Raptor here. See if I can turn this and get some fade coming back. That's a little high, but it should be down there. A little too flat. All right, guys, got the Raptor and the Venom down here. Not in a great spot, but not in a horrible spot. I'm gonna have a long look at it. Definitely outside the circle, just gonna coast this one down the hill. Ooh, little deep, little deep. All right, well guys, that is going to wrap it up. Good round out here today at Olmstead. I'm sweaty, as you can tell. It's very humid still in Augusta, but overall, great round. Threw some new disc out here. Really like the Soul and a few others, but very solid. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.